I put F1 tyres on a normal car to make it faster, and we've brought it to our racetrack to prove I'm right. Now, we've tried this on a race car and it worked perfectly. So we're putting it on a road legal 130 horsepower Toyota, because why not? It's got so much grip, it is actually genuinely better.
Now, you can't deny his optimism, but you have to agree, he's wrong.
He's just going to go understeering, oversteering, all types of steering.
We tried this before and they had zero grip. We just couldn't get them warm enough.
I think I can feel more grip.
Yeah?
Yeah?
No.
Putting F1 tyres on a normal car isn't easy, and there's a good reason this hasn't been done before. All I had to do was buy a car with really small brakes, get some hubs custom machined from billet steel, find a workshop, do some slight modifications to the bodywork, buy some F1 tyres and hire a local Richard to do it all for me. Everyone should have a Richard. And here it is. Doesn't it look incredible? More grip equals more fast and more safe. What could possibly go wrong?
Scott, you're right, where are you?
Oh. Turn the GoPros off for a second, turn this off.
But first, in the interest of science, we sent Scott out on normal tyres to get a benchmark time.
.138.3.
I think it's all right for normal tyres, but it's not going to be as fast as the F1 rubber.
No?
I was keen to try out the F1 tyres properly, so I had my local Richard fit them for me.
Now, you may be wondering about why we chose this car. It's not just because it's the only rear-wheel drive car with small enough brakes to fit inside the 13-inch F1 rims, but also because it has an excellent name. The interesting thing about the MR2 is that it's called the MR2 all around the world, apart from in France and Belgium, where obviously they speak French.
So it would be the MR2. So the merde would mean it's called the Toyota sh. So with the F1 tyres bolted on, it was time to see what they could do on the track. Good start, Jackson. Here we go.
Do you think he's going to get past the first corner?
Let's do this. First corner, what's the grip like? Turn it in. Formula 1 rubber only really works at about 100 degrees.
And the important thing is that up to that temperature, they're actually worse than normal tyres.
But when they do get up to temperature, they are incredibly sticky. Turn it in. Oh.
He stopped.
Now it's.
Can we get it on the jack or something? Will that help?
What? Sorry lads, that was my fault. My natural reaction is to like put as much lock onto it as possible.
Should we turn at the same time?
And turn the GoPros off for a second, turn this off.
So maybe we need to explain what happened. Scott lost the rear and naturally wound on loads of lock. We already knew he wouldn't have full lock, but Scott did it anyway. Let's see what his excuse was. Was this part of the plan then?
So what's actually happening is the F1 tyres have got so much grip.
Let me save you from Scott's racing driving nonsense. It all happened because the wheels are just way too big for the car.
So luckily, we've got a trusted mechanic here who's making some minor adjustments. These are not substantial parts of the chassis. Listen, it's only very light, thin metal.
Double skinned, yeah. double skinned for strength.
They just double skin things for no reason, I think, normally.
He's doing a lot of like wiggling, isn't he?
Once the tyres were back on the car, we took the Toyota out for a drive. We didn't believe, Scott, that there was so much more grip.
Look after her, guys. That's £1,500 of my hard-earned money that you're driving in there.
You got rid of the 1500 when you took a hammer.
You'll be fine. It's got so much grip that you'll be completely fine. But
okay, sure.
the problem with Callum and Will is that they're not racing drivers, right?
No. Where's reverse?
They don't know how to warm the tyres. They don't know how to drive the car on the track. I wouldn't be surprised if they come back and just said that it's rubbish, but don't believe them.
It doesn't feel like there's more grip.
My face should be over there.
Don't know where this corner goes. Oh no! Oh no!
Is that they're not racing drivers, right?
I lost it.
You lost it.
It's got no grip.
No grip at all.
It's Scott's stupid idea. Has
Yes.
our lives in jeopardy.
Honestly, if we had normal tyres, fine. Can you push us out and don't tell him? Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Oh, I stalled it!
That was rubbish.
I knew you'd said it was
I
rubbish.
actually spun.
Because you couldn't control the power of the MR2.
It feels normal at best.
Have you ever had to warm tyres in your life before? What Callum and Will didn't realise is that I had a solution for the lack of grip. I brought some tyre warmers with me to get the F1 tyres up to temperature.
So this is your solution?
Yeah, the F1 teams do it. These are tyre warmers. Got little wires in here. You connect it to this box, get them warm, go out on the track. Significantly faster.
So how hot do they actually get?
Don't really know. Do you want to test it?
Oh.
Target temperature, 90 degrees.
It's getting really warm.
It's a little bit like boiling the kettle now and then chucking it on your face. My arse is getting quite toasty.
Okay, do you know the answer to the question now, Will?
Yeah, that's really hot.
Now this is the tricky bit. We've got to wait for about an hour and 10 minutes for them to warm all the way through to the core of the tyre, so then we get the grip that we require out on the track.
An hour?
Well, an hour and 10. What, are you in a rush? Does this bring back memories?
Rest easy tyres.
There we go. Just got to wait an hour or so now. No problems. So admittedly, and I won't say this to the other guys, that wasn't great without the tyre warmers. However, we've had them in the blankets now for an hour. They are a toasty 100 degrees, and now it's time for another lap.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on. Rubbish start. Let's not go off this time.
Turn 1.
Are you ready? Oh God. Oh, it's wobbly. It is wobbly. Oh, me. Jesus Christ.
What's that smell? Is it the tyres or the clutch?
That's Jackson.
See what it's like on the brakes.
It's definitely sliding less.
That's suspicious.
It looks oily.
Yes. Does it taste oily? No.
Gearboxes don't need to be lubricated.
Yeah. Look at this.
I should have a cover on it, but.
Oh!
Another slow
Done!
1:35.
Yes! 3 seconds faster. There you go.
That's quite a lot.
My theory is correct.
It was a little annoying that we were proven wrong by that curly-haired racing driver, but we were yet to figure out what this all cost.
What do these tyres cost?
About £2,000 a set.
Well, you've ruined the value of the car, surely. Did you or did you not take a hammer to it?
But that isn't the whole story. The hubs cost £2,000 in material and machining, the Richard cost 500 quid, Jackson's lunch was 67 quid, and the tyre warmers were another measly £5,000. And yes, it's hardly practical. And yes, we cut up a perfectly good car. Oh, and it cost over £11,000. But I would do it all again for those 3 seconds gained. No regrets. We also tested F1 tyres out on the road with the Caterham, so you should check that video out here. Cheers and thanks for watching.